Hi, this is Susan Clark with Carmel Realty Company. Welcome to episode 20 of Meet Our Local Business Owners and Experts. Today I'm going to be chatting with Emma May, owner of Salted Stones. Emma creates amazing jewelry in her studio here in Pacific Grove. Emma, welcome. I'm so happy to be talking with you today, and I really am anxious to hear all about your beautiful jewelry. As you can see behind, we have some wonderful, beautiful things here. First, how did you get interested in the jewelry business?
I got interested in high school. I had a friend's mom who made jewelry for her friends and family, and I thought it was so cool. And I asked her for some tips and tricks and kind of got into self-teaching myself after that. Brought myself my little jewelry kit to college, sold out of my college dorm room.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, started doing production in San Francisco for different jewelry companies, managed shops, and then eventually made my way to the Gemology Institute of California down in Carlsbad, in San Diego, where I'm from, and went to jewelry school there, did the bench jewelry program, and then ended up here for an apprenticeship.
Oh, that's great. Now, where was your apprenticeship?
I was at Mark Arias Jewelers in Carmel by the Sea.
Oh, that's great. Well, I'm very curious. How did you come up with this name, Salted Stones?
Oh gosh, I came up with Salted Stones in high school as well. I was apprenticing for a photographer, and the other assistant and I wanted to come up with a name that was a little bit quirky, kind of a little bit of sass to it. So I liked the salted. It kind of gave it that vibe. I also grew up in the California coastline. So I grew up at the beach in Encinitas and had a very beachy style, which I still do today. And once we kind of played around with it and said Salted Stones, the first time I heard it, I knew it was right. I went straight to the local newspaper and got it, bought it basically. And I've had it ever since.
Well, that's great. And it's a great conversation piece.
It is, yeah.
Because I'm sure everybody asks you, how did you come up with that name?
Yeah, it's funny because now everything's so popular with salty this, and it's funny because I think I patented it in 2012.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
And how would you describe the jewelry you make? There are so many, in fact, I've interviewed a number of jewelers, and they all have such very different kind of jewelry.
Definitely.
So how would you describe yours?
So I have a few different styles, I'd say. Behind me is my gold fill collection. So that's more everyday, wearable, affordable jewelry. Definitely beachy, kind of that lived in classic style that you can build on. And then I launched my more custom gold or high-end gold line about a year and a half ago, and I do all custom made orders. So I do a lot of engagement rings. I do a lot of family heirloom redesign where I'm pulling the stones, maybe repurposing the metal and giving a new life to that family heirloom so that they can wear it every day.
Well, I know just from talking to friends, a lot of them have jewelry that has been passed down from their mother and even their grandmothers, and they don't wear it.
Exactly. Yeah. I have so many clients that come in and they've had it in their jewelry box for 20 years and it's really nice to give it a new life where people can actually appreciate it, wear it. And it's a really sentimental part for me. I love working with people closely on pieces.
Well, it's nice for the people that have the jewelry redesigned too, because they have that sentimental attachment.
Exactly.
Because it's their mother's stone or their grandmother's or even great-grandmother's.
And I love the idea that I'm making the next generation's heirlooms, which is really fun. So it's been good.
Absolutely. And what materials and gems do you usually work with?
I work with so many. I work a lot with natural diamonds, lab-grown diamonds. I just did a beautiful sapphire piece for a client. Really anything anybody wants to work with me with. I love all gemstones. So yeah, nice natural and lab-grown gemstones.
And where do you how do you obtain the gem and the golds?
I go to the Tucson Gem Show every year. So if I do have a client that I'm buying for, I try to find something there, make new relationships. I've been in the industry for a while, so I have a lot of, different suppliers. I actually was very lucky since I went to the Gemology Institute. A lot of my friends are stone cutters. They have labs and I have a friend who has an opal mine in Australia, so
wow.
it's nice I get to use my friends and support them also that I went to school with. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Perfect. And what are your favorite jewelry designs?
I love really unique jewelry. I love making stuff with a bunch of different mesh shapes. I'm kind of known for my stacking bands that I do as wedding bands, that kind of like contour bands really fit around the stone. I love a good classic solitaire and then kind of building on that so people can kind of have a different design every day and feel like they can switch it up.
And how did you end up in Pacific Grove?
For my apprenticeship, I moved here almost 5 years ago now. So moved here, apprenticed for 3 years, and it was time to just do my own thing. It was always my goal. So I've been very lucky to be in this studio and meet a bunch of clients, and it's going great. So.
And how do your clients usually find you?
Instagram. I'm lucky to have a great presence and following there that I've built the last however many years. And it's just such a great community here. I felt very at home right away, where I do a lot of local events. So it's been nice to really connect with the community here. I have a great just local support system, which is awesome.
We will have your website on the video. Do you want to just say it on the...
Yeah, it's just saltedstones.com. My Instagram's at saltedstones. So you can find me on either of those.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Emma, for talking with us for a few minutes. And I would encourage everyone listening to check out Emma's Instagram account and her website, and you'll get a really good idea of all the beautiful jewelry that she makes.
Yes, thank you.
And as for my audience, this is Susan Clark. I'm with Carmel Realty Company. And I'd love to help you with any real estate needs that you might have. Let's chat. And I'd love to know all about your goals and your dreams and your desires. Bye for now.